Listen to me. If you are a teacher, a nurse, a professor, or a doctor working for a nonprofit hospital or a public school, you have spent your entire life caring for others. You have nurtured minds, you have healed bodies, and you have put everyone else before yourself. But right now, as you approach retirement or look at the years you have left to work, I need you to stand up for yourself. I need you to care about your money, because nobody else is going to do it for you. Many of you have been told that you have a retirement plan called a 403b. You might see it on your pay stub every single 2 weeks, or maybe you signed a piece of paper years ago during an orientation meeting and you haven't looked at it since. And that is exactly where the danger lies. The fear of not having enough to live on in retirement is real, but the greater danger is the fear of the unknown, not knowing what you actually own, what you are paying in fees, or how this plan even works. So let's strip away the jargon and answer the ultimate question: what is a 403b, and how do you use it so that it serves you, not the insurance company or the broker who sold it to you? A 403b retirement plan is essentially the nonprofit world's version of a 401k. If you work for a public school district, a tax-exempt organization, or a nonprofit hospital, the government allows you to save for retirement using this specific type of account. It is a defined contribution plan, which means the financial security of your future depends entirely on what is put into it and how that money grows. But here is where the story splits for my beautiful teachers and my hardworking nurses. If you are a teacher, your 403b is very likely what we call an annuity-heavy plan. Years ago, insurance companies dominated the public school retirement system. When a representative came into your teacher's lounge with donuts and a smile, they likely signed you up for a variable annuity inside your 403b. I want you to understand what this means. An annuity is an insurance product. It is designed to provide income, but when it is wrapped inside a retirement account, it often comes with heavy layers of fees, surrender charges, mortality and expense fees, and administrative costs. You are paying an insurance company a premium for a tax-sheltered product inside an account that is already tax-sheltered by the government. It makes absolutely no sense, and it eats away at your nest egg. If you are a nurse working at a nonprofit hospital, your experience might be a bit different. Many hospitals have moved toward mutual fund-based 403b plans, closer to a traditional 401k structure, often managed by large financial institutions. You might even be lucky enough to get an employer match. But whether you are a nurse with mutual funds or a teacher with an annuity, the core question remains: is your money working as hard for you as you work to earn it? The fear gripping so many of you right now is that you are running out of time. You look at the markets, you look at inflation, and you wonder, am I going to be trapped working extra shifts or taking on summer school just to pay my grocery bills? I get it. The system has failed to educate you on your own benefits. But fear paralyzes, and knowledge empowers. Let's talk about how you actually use this plan to gain control. First, you need to understand the tax power of the 403b. If you use a traditional 403b, every single dollar you contribute is taken out of your paycheck before Uncle Sam takes his cut. That means if you earn $60,000 a year and you contribute $5,000 to your 403b, your taxable income drops to $55,000. You are saving for your future while lowering your tax bill today. The money then grows tax-deferred. You don't pay a single penny of tax on the capital gains, dividends, or interest year after year. You only pay taxes when you take the money out in retirement, presumably when you are in a lower tax bracket. Some of your employers might also offer a Roth 403b. This is the exact opposite, and for many of you, it is an extraordinary tool. With a Roth 403b, you put money in after taxes have been taken out. You don't get a tax break today. But when you retire and you start pulling that money out to travel, to pay off your mortgage, or to just live your life, every single dollar you withdraw is 100% tax-free. Think about the peace of mind that gives you, knowing exactly what is yours without worrying about what tax rates will be 10 or 20 years from now. But you cannot just blindly contribute without knowing where the money is going. If you are close to retirement, your number one priority today is to get a copy of your latest 403b statement and look at the underlying investments. Are you in high-cost funds? Are you paying more than 1 or 2% in total fees? If you are in a variable annuity and you want to move your money because the fees are suffocating your growth, you must check for surrender charges. Insurance companies often penalize you for taking your own money out if you haven't held the contract for a certain number of years. You need to know that number before you make a move. Here is your actionable takeaway, your marching orders for this week. Do not pass go. Do not wait for next month. Log into your 403(b) portal or call your plan provider. Demand a clear, written breakdown of every single fee you are paying. Ask them directly, what is the total expense ratio of my investments, and are there any administrative or wrap fees on top of that? Next, look at your contribution amount. If you are getting an employer match, meaning if your hospital or school district says they will match your contributions up to 3% or 5%, and you are not contributing at least enough to get that full match, you are literally throwing free money away. You are leaving your compensation on the table. Change that percentage today. And finally, if you discover you are trapped in a high-fee product with heavy surrender charges, do not panic. Find out if your plan allows for an exchange to a different, lower-cost vendor within your employer's approved list. Many school districts have dozens of approved vendors, and some offer low-cost, self-directed mutual fund options instead of expensive annuities. You have spent your life taking care of everyone else. The patients in the beds, the children in the classrooms. Now, it is your turn. Take control of your 403(b). Look at the numbers with clear eyes, eliminate the waste, maximize your matches, and secure the dignified, beautiful retirement that you so deeply deserve. You can do this.